レッスン7の音読トレーニングをしていきます。しっかり声に出して発音していきましょう。
If you have badly burned or injured your skin, the doctor may have to take a section of good skin from your back and sew it onto the injured area. Thanks to a growing medical technology called tissue engineering, however, it may no longer be necessary for you to give up any skin in the near future. Today, an incredible number of research studies have been carried out all over the world in this field. Scientists are working very hard and competing with one another to come up with faster and safer ways to create tissues such as skin from the patient's own body cells. At this point, one of the leading scientists in this area is Dr. Yamanaka Shinya of Kyoto University. He was first a medical doctor who treated back injuries, broken limbs, damaged joints, and such. One day, he saw a woman with a serious disease in her joints. He was so shocked when he saw her swollen, misshapen joints that he decided to become a scientist. He went into a basic study in order to find good ways to treat those patients suffering from serious diseases and injuries. These iPS cells could be used for treating various illnesses and injuries by being transplanted into body parts that are damaged or not in good condition. For example, if your heart were not working properly due to damaged heart muscles, doctors could first collect some of your cells by cutting out a very small section of your skin. Next, they would change them into iPS cells and make them grow into muscle cells. Last, they would transplant them into your heart. Dr. Yamanaka's findings heated up the competition in tissue engineering. In fact, when he succeeded in creating iPS cells using mice in 2006, many foreign researchers followed his method and tried to overtake him. For example, on the same day that Dr. Yamanaka published his study on human iPS cells in the journal Cell, an American researcher named Dr. James Thompson published a similar paper in Science. Dr. Yamanaka managed to keep the lead by publishing it online. Had it been one day later, the honor would have gone to Dr. Thompson. Because of Dr. Yamanaka's achievement, he received the 2012 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. A lot of researchers are now competing to put the technology he created into practice. In 2014, the world was surprised at the news that eye tissue created from iPS cells was transplanted to a patient who had serious eye disease. This marked an important milestone for tissue engineering, and a lot of research on creating internal organs is now in progress. Dr. Yamanaka says that this kind of competition is a good thing for patients who are waiting for the practical use of the technology. Saving patients has always been the top priority on his list.